Hello, I'm Sophia Gray, your daily news reporter. Today, I've noticed that many of our oceans are getting polluted all over the world, and I'm here to tell you about it. In this report, I'm going to tell you about where plastic goes, the effects of water pollution, and a kid working to save the ocean. First, let's talk about the effects of water pollution. As you know, water pollution is pretty bad and can have some nasty side effects. That water can also affect us, too. The polluted water gets into our drains and sinks, and once it gets into our sinks, it goes into cups that we pour water in, and we drink that polluted water and get sick and get diseases like typhoid, cholera, paratyphoid, fever, dysentery, jaundice, amoebiasis, and malaria. What causes this water pollution, you might ask? Well, lots of things can cause water pollution, like plastic, oil, nets, garbage, sick coal, and toxic waste. This picture shows dirty, polluted water being poured into a lake or ocean. Pretty bad, right? Plastic is one of the many ways animals get sick, but where does the plastic go? Scientists think that 8.8 billion tons of plastic wind up in the ocean every year. Plastic left on the ground or just throwing away plastic are ways plastic can end up in the ocean. So instead of throwing away plastic, try recycling or reusing the plastic. Instead of using plastic bags at the supermarket, try bringing your own reusable bag. Instead of using plastic bottles, try using reusable water bottles. And instead of throwing away plastic, try turning it into a craft. We as humans are doing a good job cleaning our oceans, even as kids. Speaking of kids, here's one that is working to save our oceans. The kid I'm going to talk about is a first grade boy who is saving the oceans and has his own website called Kids Saving Oceans. He is selling merchandise made out of recycled plastic and donating the money to a fundraiser to saving the oceans. At the beginning of his website, he says, "I started Kids Saving Oceans in 2018 after watching Shark Week. I realized that our oceans, beaches, and waterways are in bad shape. I wanted to donate my piggy bank, all 13 of it, to save our oceans. Well, turns out 13 doesn't go that far. I wanted to do something that would make a real difference." Then he continues and says, "I sell clothing and accessories from recycled or sustainable materials and donate the proceeds to a nonprofit group that work every day to protect our planet and help our oceans become healthy, thriving, and full of life." But Kids Saving Oceans is a movement. I meet with businesses, politicians, and other kids about why our choices now matters and how together we can all make a big difference. I help organize beach cleanups, give presentations and talks, and do whatever I can to protect our planet. Your friend, Miles. He says on his website his goal is to donate $1 million by the time he's 18. Let's try and make his goal come true. I did the first step by buying one of his products. A Kid Saving the Ocean, the effects of water pollution, and where plastic goes are all vital points to know about water pollution. We know that water pollution is bad, and we figured out that poisonous water can get into our sinks and give us diseases. We figured out that plastic left on the ground or throwing away plastic can wind up in the ocean, and that 8.8 billion pieces of plastic wind up in the ocean each year. That's more than the human population. And what can we do to stop this? Well, we can stop using so much plastic. As I said earlier, use reusable stuff like reusable bags, reusable water bottles, and metal or paper straws. And thanks to everybody's effort, soon our oceans will be pollution-free. That's the end of ACNH News. I hope you understand how water pollution is pretty bad and why we need to stop using so much plastic. So I hope you'll stop using so much plastic as you do right now. Now, signing off, Sophia Gray from ACNH News. Thank you for watching.